What is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we are back with another Mobile Legends video. So as you can see, a lot of you all have been asking about the match between me and Zane, where he got beat by me using Nana in the solo lane. It was me versus him and his tank or whatever. And yeah, so this is the game we're going to be watching here. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. So at this point in time, I'm pretty sure this is one of the games that I played when I was like Mythical Glory or something like that, or very close to it. Maybe this was right before I hit it. But yeah, this is one of my, and look at them, they trash talking on the other side. they start off trash talking. But yeah, that was Mizu. And actually, fun fact, Mizu actually had us added on his friends list, and then after this game, after we destroyed them, he unfriended us. So I mean, that's just, I just found that pretty funny. They be in their feelings. Like, top global players really be in their feelings. They take this game super serious, and when they get clapped, they don't like it at all. But I mean, I feel it. I definitely feel it. I would feel some type of way too, getting clapped by somebody who trash talk as much as I do. But as you can see, I'm in a solo lane with Nana. I'm taking on Grok and Bruno. Obviously, that's Zane and Zutra, Gosu Zutra. So they're two really good players. And this random just comes up and gets destroyed. Look at that. Look what I had him low already. Like, and look at that. I got him one shot right there. If that random wouldn't have died, like, but obviously I can't farm as fast as Bruno, so he's level 4 already, so I do have to go back and get some help because he can one-shot me. But yeah, the fact that Carmilla came over and did nothing but feed him did not help the situation. Carmilla was really coming up here just getting in the way, but that was a random. You can't really do anything about the randoms. So yeah, as you can see, they're all trying to come and pressure this tower down here. I don't have my ultimate right now, so that's a tough situation. Look at that, destroyed her. And yeah, they just got some wipes there because we didn't really have help from the tank, and it was a lot of them. It was 4 up top. The tank isn't really rotating. He didn't rotate top to help out. Honestly, I would have preferred if they would have just pressured the bottom lane and just took the bottom lane. Like this Carmilla, I don't understand why the Carmilla is even staying near me. The Carmilla should be roaming with the mid laner. That would have made this game much easier. Because Carmilla is really only getting in my way and helping feed Zane. So Carmilla is actually making this game a lot tougher on everyone. Look at that, I'm checking the bushes to make sure no one's there. Then I'm trying to get my ultimate. Just got my ult. And Carmilla is still there, missing from the fight, mid lane. Now right here, I'm going to put some pressure on this tower. I know I'm not going to make it. They're already engaged in the mid lane. I know I'm not going to make it to that fight quick enough. So, like, look at how quick he's taking them out. So I'm going to put pressure on this tower and force him to come back up here and stop me from taking this tower. As you can see, I defended that side. I saw that they went missing, so I know they're heading top at this point. So now I'm pushing back. Like, see, there he goes right there. Yeah, like, honestly, and then that fight in the mid lane, our team was fighting for nothing. Like, those are the fights where I be talking about. Where you're fighting for nothing. There was no objective there. Like, winning or losing that fight, the team gained nothing. And those are the type of fights that you never want to take. It's 4 minutes into this game. No towers have been taken or anything. It's, yeah, they were not really fighting for anything at all. And I had to bag up. I didn't know if Zane was going to try to pressure the tower and jump under the tower, because at this level, they can tower dive me because he's been getting fed all game. So I'm playing extra cautious at this point. And the fight's about to take place here. and I knew that they were all gonna dive that, so I just ulted. I ulted all of them, but we didn't have enough damage. But at least Turtle just got slain by Roger. Roger took Turtle, so that was a good play. But yeah, we shouldn't be fighting here for this long. This fight is really taking way too long. The rotations mid should have been happened, because now we just lost 2 towers that we didn't have to lose. As you can see, Zane's team is really out-rotating very well. And because it's taking me a long time to farm. It's taking me a long time to get going. Because of how experienced Zane's team is, and also because of like my randoms. The random teammates on this team are really boosting Zane's farm and how quick he can farm. With this, Carmilla came up and died to him like 3-4 times. So yeah. The randoms is definitely making this a much harder game than it needed to be. And I saw the fights going on up here. Like, look at that. Carmilla died to him yet again. I was gonna hit him, but it was no point. Look at the Roger. Roger out here being great. And I was just waiting to launch my ability. Got Mizu out of there, did a bunch of damage. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot of poking and I'm doing a lot of just damage. I'm not going to be securing the majority of the kills, but I am doing a lot of damage to people right now. I'm doing a lot of transforming, taking people out of commission so they can't do things to my team. And I think people sometimes don't notice the value that certain heroes bring by doing that. Like transforming them. As much as, like, if you don't know this, Nana can transform every 8 times a minute basically. Nana can transform somebody 8 times a minute. So let's say you see Grok is a counter to Nana's second ability, but can he actually counter that 8 times? No. As you can see, I've hit Grok with it a few times. Grok has been transformed a couple of times. So at this point, I'm overextending. I gotta push this tower. I know I gotta push this tower, so it doesn't matter if the enemies are coming, which they very well may be. I just wanted to take that tower. So we took the tower, and now I'm heading back away from here. And as you can see, my teammates have actually pushed up the other lanes as well. So currently, we're winning when it comes to towers. We're coming back when it comes to kills. Out of the 8 kills we have, I'm involved in 5 of them. So I'm doing good when sticking with the team when it's time to fight and stuff like that. Look at that. My team pulled them together. Then I just bursted them down with a lot of damage, helped out. Then we get to take Bruno's buff. So the team's coming together at this point in time with Lolita and Nana, and basically this whole team comp. With this entire team comp, there's really not much that you can do. We have a lot of CC. Even though Carmilla has been running in, dying all early game, Carmilla has good CC. Nana has good CC. Lolita has good CC. Roger does very good burst damage. It's very hard to stop this team. And then he just grabbed and ulted a Nana, which, yeah, I don't understand his strategy there, but then I just destroyed Franco. Looked like Zane was confused right there for a second, running back and forth. So yeah, as you can see, now we're just grouping up team fighting. It's easy team fights because of the team comp. Easy team fights, because no matter how much damage Bruno can do, if you don't give him the opportunity to deal that damage, he's just as useless as any other trash marksman. So he doesn't really have an opportunity to get close to us. We have too much CC. Grok can't immune everybody's CC. He might be able to immune some CC, but he can't immune everybody's CC. We have a lot of CC on this team. So he's gonna have to pick and choose who to go after. And then you have an annoying hero like Nana on the other team that can constantly throw out transforms. It's like, what can you actually do against that? It's not effective to keep trying to immune Nana when you have these other damages. Like, look at that. So I dealt a bunch of damage to them as well. And that's what I mean. Like, look at how often I can just start. And look, I just got focused by Leo. Then there's some mistakes with the targeting on the other side as well. Like, a lot of them is targeting me. And it is. I'm annoying. I'm transforming a lot of them and stuff like that. But just because I'm annoying don't mean you should you should be like, look at that. I got her killed. She got transformed trying to escape. But you shouldn't, like, the reason that Nana is so effective is because in a team fight, it's really stupid if you focus Nana. But then if you don't focus Nana, she's a huge factor in a victory. Like, look at that. So coming from the solo lane and doing decent in the solo, as you see, the solo lane wasn't pushed too crazy. Coming from that lane and now all the pressure that we're putting as a team and all the transforms and stuff, like, look at this. Got him killed. I'm setting my team up for so many finishes. And then I just told him to help me take this buff so I can get my skills back even faster and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be even more tragic for him. How did they start blaming lag? What? I don't know what they was talking about down there. I see him behind us though. I don't know what he's doing. Right now he's overextended. He's overextended. And honestly, I was trying to cut him off over here. And then she just jumped right into it. She jumped right into that transform. I was trying to cut off Zane because I knew they had to take that route back to their base or whatever. I don't know why they were that far overextended. Zane should have been pushing either top lane or bottom lane. He should have been pushing the lane. Instead, he's over here baiting Lord for who knows what reason. Because this is the first Lord. The first Lord isn't that powerful anyway. This Lord is not worth even being in this area. So going for this Lord is honestly a dumb decision. And it definitely wasn't worth an entire team getting wiped for the first Lord, because we're not even going to go for that Lord. It's really not worth it right now. So as you can see, the early game was a bit more difficult than the game got at the end. Like, once we started staying together and just team fighting, it was really nothing that they could do in a team fight. So that led to a pretty easy victory. I mean, everyone on this team just happened to play decent. Outside of Carmilla feeding at, oh yeah, so I was Mythic too. This was right before I hit Mythical Glory. But yeah, let's see the stats at the end. So as you can see, and this was trio. This was my trio versus his trio. So as you can see, I dealt 45,000 damage. The only person who dealt more damage than me was Sloth, and that obviously that's because he had the new hero. The new hero was very, very powerful. Honestly, I dealt almost the same damage as Zane. I was only like 4,000 away from Zane when it comes to the amount of damage dealt. So, and I dealt more damage than everybody else on my team, all the other damage dealers. So that's how impactful Nana can be if you use Nana correctly. I stayed on the back line. I didn't die. Like, they couldn't really kill me. Like, that's why Nana is so annoying. It's because you got the Nana out here dealing as much damage as the other team, as the enemy team's marksman. But you can't really focus that Nana because it's more valuable targets that you need to be focusing. So Nana honestly should get like a free pass every single game. It's really ineffective to try to focus a Nana because Nana has 2 lives. She can transform you if you get too close. She can hit you with a stunned ultimate. It's like, do you really want to waste your time trying to go for a Nana? So yeah, this was the game. That's what made it so difficult. This team comp is actually very difficult to go against. Zutra was immune to crowd control, but he can't be immune to all of this. Like, it was way too much crowd control on our team. And honestly, they didn't play this well. But then again, this isn't Zane's main team that he plays with all the time. So yeah, I mean, even though they're all top globals and strong players, maybe they just didn't have the chemistry to beat us. But yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. This is a situation that shows how valuable Nana can be and how much value she can bring to a team without necessarily being too super flashy and stuff like that. Because me standing on the back line just dealing and putting in damage, dealing in a little damage here and there, it didn't look like it was a lot, but once you look at the stats and see how much damage it actually was, it's a lot. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, fam. Peace out, yo.
I don't know nobody, so don't ask for no favors. Don't ask for no paper, they leave when you losing, but they coming back later. Promise they coming back later. I'm up now, she wanna now. She keeps saying she in love now.